An achievement. Pascal Gross has scored the winning goal against Manchester United 3 times. He scored 6 times against them in 12 games, which is amazing. But it's all about Ten Hag. I think even if the most die-hard Manchester United fan has to accept, it's going to take time.
Absolutely.
Today was obviously a big setback. It's going to take time, though.
It was a body blow, the result and the performance today, for obvious reasons. You don't want first day of the season to be losing when you're at home against Brighton, who are a good side, but you want to pick up a positive result. The performance wasn't there, Mark. So it tells me that he's got a lot of work to do on the grass, on the training ground, to get these players to a higher level. There was too many players like Rashford, Jadon Sancho, etc., that weren't up to speed and quite anonymous in the game. That's the worry.
What did you make of it all?
Well, I was hopeful and I was optimistic and positive, probably like every Man United fan. But, you know, the body of work shows it's, you know, they got a long way to go. And Brighton are a really good side, a well-coached side. And they won the game, deserved to win the game. So I think it's disappointing. I think for United fans, you hope something was going to change, but it's going to take a lot of time. They just got to give Eric Ten Hag time and support him in the transfer market.
And were they opened up too easily, United, in terms of the Brighton goals? Was it too easy for the visitors?
Far too easy. But the thing is, Brighton are a really good passing side. But it didn't work today. And the problem is, if you don't play well and you make mistakes, you're going to get punished. And that was a learning lesson for him. I'm sure he would have learned a lot.
When he pulls that analysis apart and he looks at Ten Hag, he'll be so disappointed and fuming. As I said, and Owen said there, how you press the opposition. And it's a scenario where you go, brilliant, we've got them where we want them, let's nick the ball back. And Brighton had it far too easy to get from their own corner flag all the way through the middle, the top end of the pitch, overload, goal.
Yeah. Once they got out,
suddenly
the emphasis was changed, wasn't it? Let's have a word with Chris Foy, former Premier League referee, our friend. A couple of things. Chris, happy new season to you to discuss. Let's have a look at the Scott McTominay challenge first of all. Was this one where maybe a greater sanction could have been applied to the Manchester United?
It's a red.
Orange? Can we have an orange card?
Yeah, one of those. It's in the middle.
That's one of them tackles, Mark, where you go in for a 50-50 block, and you know if you go higher and the top end of the ball, you're catching the man on the shin. It's quite dangerous.
Yeah. In your day, though, you would have genuinely, you would have got away with that.
That's play on.
That's play on. Just give the top of the ball. On we go. On we go. What about, yes, you've seen that a few times, Chris, I know, nodding your head at Don there. What about the penalty shout? Brighton, and certainly their fans, feel they had a very good shout for a penalty.
His wisdom at the time points to the spot. That decision wouldn't get overturned, that's for sure.
I think it's hard to overturn that. If it had been given, it would have been just as hard to overturn it. What's your view on it?
Yeah, I think he could have easily given it. Danny's not the type to dive anyway. You know, he feels that pressure, and when he feels that amount of pressure, Martinez is new. He wants to, you know, make a statement. Yeah. He's going to be physical. He's aggressive. I thought he was probably a little bit too aggressive. There, you just got to tone it down. But I think Chris makes a great point on both decisions. Whatever they give on the pitch, they would have stuck to, and I think rightly so.
Yeah, I totally agree.